Okay, I hope my microphone doesn't stop working. How y'all are, guys? This is Joey. Well, I just came across some very interesting news. I'm all out of coffee. Crap. I'm gonna have to do this one without caffeine. So basically, there are reports. Basically, there's reporting coming out that India is not happy. India is not happy about their setup for the T20 World Cup. Now, this is taking place in Nassau County, New York. It's basically a cricket desert, and I'm really surprised that I didn't think about this earlier, that something like this was bound to happen. India have the majority of their games in New York. So if we check this out right here, we can see that India opened up against Bangladesh actually on June 1st. That is that warm-up match. Oh, come on, quick, get it. That's the same day as the opener of United States and Canada in Grand Prairie, Texas. So they open up in East Meadow, New York, which is Nassau County International Cricket Stadium, on June 1st at 10:30 in the morning. Kind of just seems ridiculous. Then June 5th, they play against Ireland. Okay. A couple days pass by. India play Pakistan in New York. Okay. June 9th. And then India plays United States in New York on June 12th. And then it isn't until June 15th that they go to Canada. That's kind of not fair because you have like Nepal bouncing around like a bunch of countries and India gets to stay in New York. I thought that was a huge advantage for India, to be honest, but it's looking like it might not be that big of an advantage because Team India is not happy about their setup here. As I'm going to share with this article here, it says Team India unhappy with the facilities in New York for T20 World Cup 2024 report. And if we take a look, they use Cantiague Park is the facility, basically part of Eisenhower Park. If we just share this tab right here, so if we look here, New York is a state and it's a city. This is New York City, but it's also part of New York State. And so it extends in this island here. This is called Long Island. So this is very metropolitan, very, very urban, if I'm using that word right. And over here, it's more suburban. You have your suburbanites here, okay? They're not like pure New York as you have an IKEA, okay? That is like suburbia city and a Trader Joe's. Oh, nice. So if you zoom in on any of these places, what you're going to see is suburbia. You're not going to see a big city. You're not going to see a place like, look at this. This is very close to the stadium. This is just suburbs. Beautiful, but it's not a place with a lot of resources for a world-class cricket team. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, that is dangerously close to the stadium, guys. Like, look at how close this is to the stadium. I'm just now like really coming to grips with that. That this is just a regular park that they turned into. I mean, you have a Target. I wonder if you're going to run into any of the Team India players there, or if anyone would care. Like, I would freak out, but this is very close to the stadium. So this is the Cantiague Park. Where the games will be held, and it's basically like makeshift stadiums. Now, what do we mean by makeshift? Like they're just set up ad hoc. That's not going to help. They're just set up for the moment, and they're not going to be permanent facilities. They're only going to be for the moment and then taken down. And India is not happy about it for good reason, because it probably sucks. It probably sucks compared to what they're used to. These are the boys. I love this team, by the way, even though I'm not rooting for them, even though I don't root for teams that should win. You know, I kind of like the underdogs. I love these guys. Okay. I just want to say that right now. I feel for them. I love these guys so much. Especially if they go up against Australia. So I feel your pain. Okay. Indian team have started their, what do you mean Indian team? The Indian team has started their preparations for the World Cup in Cantiague Park, New York, but they ain't happy with the practice facilities. As reports in Indian media state, coach Rahul Dravid is not pleased with the average. I imagine average means like crappy, and he doesn't want to say it. Big hit Papa Sharma and company assembled for a net session on Wednesday afternoon and used 3 of the 6 drop-in pitches available at the makeshift venue. Okay. Again, there's 6 like cricket fields throughout here. So there's 6, there's an ice rink there. Cool. Again, if you go just a little bit further out here, it's suburbia. Holy crap. Like you could hear them playing from your backyard. That's crazy. Like look at how close that is to suburbia. Look at that's someone's backyard and you could just see there. You could probably see Team India playing from there. Oh my God. If you were like really into cricket. So if you go down this area right here, okay. I mean, this is like middle of nowhere almost. You're like, oh, it's New York. Yeah, but it's suburbs. And you go down this road here. This is how you get to the park. And like I said before in another video, it was just a regular old park until they decided to turn it into a cricket field. So these are the cricket state that, the facilities here. They just took like 6 of these big ass fields and turned them into cricket fields, or maybe they already were cricket pitches, but this is the kind of stuff that they're using. So there's like no permanent bathrooms, like USA knows all about that, right? It's makeshift. Everything is makeshift. So it's probably not top quality. And if you're preparing for a Cricket World Cup, if you just got done from India, playing in the IPL, it's going to seem like a big freaking step down. Yeah, you're in America, but it's like, who cares? Like, I'm like one of the best cricketing players in the freaking world. And I have to play in like a, not even like a minor league, like a 50 and over league, it's just like, it's something I would play in, So yeah, that's crazy in my opinion. Everything is makeshift from pitches to other facilities. Safe to say everything is very average in nature. It means that sucks. The team has raised their concerns. A source close to developments told News 18, but who is that? Cricket Next contacted the International Cricket Council to request a response regarding Coach Dravid's concerns, and the global body responded that there has been no complaint or concern expressed regarding the practice facilities and Kantiag Park by any team. Yeah, what a dumb response. I don't know. I guess what else are you gonna say? They're just gonna ICC is just gonna wiggle their way out of that one, just like, whoa, no question from you. They're gonna wiggle their way out of it. I kind of don't blame them. India will play their warm-up game. You know about that because you were a good listener, right? Even after that, it will remain the only training facility for the men in blue, as they will be playing 3 of their 4 group matches against Pakistan, United States of America, and Ireland in New York before moving to Florida for their final game against Canada. Now, Broward County Park is like the best cricket stadium that we have in the country. Probably better than anything in the United States and Canada combined. I mean, it's a really, from what I understand, and who am I to say like what's the best? But from what I understand, it's like a really, really good facility where we have hosted one-day internationals. But this stadium ain't that good. Nassau County, it's makeshift. The Nassau County International Cricket Stadium in New York lacks practice facilities, and the modular venue will be utilized solely for matches. The global body has designated Kantiag Park as the official training facility for teams, which is located a considerable distance from the stadium. Oh yeah, so it says a considerable distance, but what do you mean considerable distance? It's 12 minutes away or 5 miles. I'm not going to convert that to kilometers. Okay, it's like 10 kilometers away. But so that's Nassau County Stadium. This is Kantiag Park. So it's about 12-minute drive away. Is that considerable distance? I mean, I guess if you wanted to walk there, it would be hella far. I mean, it would take you like an hour and a half walking. So that is hella far, or 2 hours. You could ride a bike, get some exercise. Or you could take the good old New York Transit. You take the number 12 and then 49. Yeah, so I don't know what they're trying to do, why that would be considered a really far away. The global body has designated Cantiague Park as the official training facility for teams, which is located a considerable distance from the stadium. Again, I don't know what they mean by considerable distance, 12 minutes. I mean, it could be if you want to be like right next to the stadium, you know. In the tournament, India will be aiming to end their ICC trophy drought, having last won the ICC Champions Trophy in 2013. Since then, India has reached the 50 over World Cup final in 2023. Blah, blah, blah. You already know that. Okay. Let's see what they say on Reddit. And I'm going to controversial, baby. I don't like Reddit. They block comments. Look at this. May as well get the excuses in nice and early. I got to zoom this in. Oh, I love it. Them are fighting words. Like, so what if it's downvoted? Let people... I hate Reddit. Okay, yeah, I guess I don't want to read these comments. This is an easy story that writes itself for journalists. Added bonus is that they get to analyze it and react and write more stories. Yeah, I guess it is an easy story. Also true is that India has got a big management team who would make sure that any such reactions are raised as concerns. It don't mean nothing. Yeah, I like this comment best. Makes sense. It's a park that's at its best had tennis ball matches where they've added practice pitches and new sod. The stadium should be fine. I'm surprised that they're not practicing in the stadium considering that they have multiple pitches. I don't know if they're allowed to practice on the field. That would be like, they shouldn't be able to practice on the field. They're going to be even more pissed off in the Caribbean. Our training grounds are randomly pretty fields around the countries. Based on the pictures posted, it looks like they were practicing on high school football fields. But also, like, what were they expecting? Yeah, and these are some of the pictures here. You could see the American football field markings. There's Big Papa Sharma right there. There he is. Love this guy right here. There's JP Bumrush, and here are the guys. I love these guys so much. Team India, and you could really see it in this picture right here that this is an American football field. You could absolutely tell it's a football field. Holy crappers! I mean, that's just something you wouldn't see like. That's so unusual. You know, it's suburbia. It's just a regular park that it's makeshift for this tournament. They couldn't get the field in the city of New York, so they get it like in the suburbs of New York. But again, as I showed you in this picture right here in the maps, this is suburbia. And like, what do you expect? It's very suburban. So I think they can make do. But again, you know, if you're coming from the IPL with big ass stadiums and big ass venues and just like, you know, everything is like high tech, high value, you're going to go here and it's going to seem like a youth league, you know, field. And there's nothing wrong with youth league fields, but it's like something I would, you know, be happy to play on. So what do you guys think about this? Let me know. Like and subscribe. Go join the Discord and follow this channel for all the news. Talk to you later. I'm out of here.